Pirates Software never talks about Blizzard supercut from the DJ Bunton on YouTube. This needs to go viral.
I was watching a video that was critiquing you for mentioning you work at Blizzard so much. I literally never talk about it. When I worked at Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard.
I already know where this is going. I never talk about how I used to work at Blizzard. Anyway, Blizzard.
Blizzard, 7 years, yeah. Blizzard. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Your red team specialist for Blizzard Entertainment. And Blizzard is having worked at Blizzard. I grew up at Blizzard. Blizzard game industry.
This needs to go viral. This is amazing. I'll share this in the chat. This is hysterical. This guy is like the gift that keeps on giving for content creators. Just the crazy. It's amazing.
For Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard. Yeah, no, I worked at Blizzard back when I used to work at Blizzard, when I was at Blizzard. For those who don't understand, I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. I know how to do that because I worked at Blizzard. Example of this when I was at Blizzard. How do you know so many things? I worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
Guys, did you guys know I used to work at Sony Online Entertainment? Yes. I talk about it all the time. I would never say I never talk about how I was at Sony. That's hysterical.
I don't think I'm better than other people. I do think that it's funny because you key on that. There's a lot of people that brought that up. And it's like, I never said that I was. I think sometimes the things that I talk about in regards to those types of things is misconstrued as arrogance or boasting. When in reality, I'm just trying to give context.
So that is the problem right there. So I want you to listen to this phrase. Sure. This gets misconstrued in as arrogance, but in reality, it's this. Yeah. That is the most arrogant statement on the planet, bro.
That is, I've seen this like 10 times, 20 times. Again, shout out to nobody for the heads up on this original cut from this psychologist. Hysterical. Like calling him out on stream, being like, what you just said there, saying that you're not arrogant, that actually is the most arrogant thing you could possibly say. And look at the look he has. He's like, oh, this guy, he's not even qualified to be a doctor. I don't even know why I'm on this stream with him. That's probably his arrogance level right now, what he's thinking. His brain's trying to reinforce everyone else is the problem, but not me.
I actually am the first second-generation Blizzard employee. I was the first second-generation Blizzard employee ever. The first second-generation Blizzard employee. First second-generation Blizzard employee. So I'm second-generation Blizzard. I'm the first second-generation.
So we have him to blame for Blizzard going down the tubes. Gotcha.
Blizzard employee that ever existed with the company. I'm also second-generation Blizzard.
Wait, does he have a donation goal at the bottom left of the screen for $300,000? And he's got
employee. I was a second generation
bucks towards it right now. What?
I was the first second generation Blizzard.
Hopefully that's going to charity.
I was the first second generation Blizzard employee. And I love that shit. I love that company. Working for Blizzard sucked, and I work at Blizzard. All right.
What? I loved it there. I love that company. Next cut. Working at Blizzard sucked.
I worked at Blizzard. There's me eating a sandwich. Yeah, that was actually at Blizzard. I think it was my first. I think it was 2009. It was me picking a safe. It was me cracking a safe in at Blizzard. Your Blizzard stories are fake. Which Blizzard story do you think is fake? Would you like to talk to me or my dad that worked at Blizzard for 23 years that's currently in chat?
His dad got him the job. Holy! I didn't know that. What? Oh my God. People always call him a Nepo baby. I thought it was because like he was born into money or something, or that he had money from his parents and they gave him something. I didn't know his dad worked at Blizzard. What? That is insane. No wonder he's so cocky. He's had everything given to him. He's never had to work to get there. That's insane. That explains everything psychologically. How you throw away 2.5 million subscribers because it was just given to you by just existing. So you think you can just do whatever the hell you want. And then people will just keep coming. It's like, no, bro, no. That's not how any of this works. That's never worked like that. Oh my God. Oh God. Look up the definition of nepotism. I mean, right. No, I know nepotism is when one of your family members works at a company and they bring you in. I understand that. But I was thinking it was more of just the stretched definition of it. I don't know why I was thinking that because I didn't think any of his parents worked at a game company. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, that is a thing. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my God. Like Hamas Piker. Yeah, that's another one. Another Nepo. Yeah. Slow JT in the house. Yep. But damn, that was definitely shout out to K-End or K-End for the P125 because yeah, this absolutely does need to go viral. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. I'm still like catching my breath from that. What? Just real quick, one more time at the beginning. Let's listen to him.
I was watching a video that was critiquing you for mentioning you work at Blizzard so much. I literally never talk about it. When I work,
Pathological liar, Nepo baby. Like the online resume of this guy is out. People know the what do you call it? The book is out on this guy. People know who he is now. He can't hide anymore. Everyone found out what this guy is, and now it's just point and laugh. And like legitimately, he did it to himself. Don't do these kind of things. Be honest with your audience. Holy shit. And by the way, it's very easy to get things taken out of context in his defense. But damn, bro, like this one doesn't seem like it's out of context when you say I don't ever talk about that and then you do. So, oh my God.
did inspire the WoW guy from Southern. My dad.
This is from Nobody. He says, your mind is about to be blown. Wait, this is from Pirate Software. The real he who has no life. Hold on. That's not his dad, is it? Hold on. Hold. Whoa, buddy. What? What? My brain cannot comprehend this right now. Okay, here we go. I can't do this.
No, my dad didn't inspire the WoW guy from Southern. My dad is the WoW guy from Southern.
Oh my God.
He was the cinematic director for Blizzard for 23 years. He worked on the episode with Matt and Trey, and they turned him into a character.
Oh my God. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. This is insane. The lore on this guy. Holy shit.
That's him. Yeah, that's actually him.
That's actually him.
Yeah. It's not a joke. That's not like a similarity. Like, that's him. This is his apartment. This is him.
This is his apartment. Your dad lived in an apartment, and he was that guy from South Park. And now look at what you've become, Thor. Look at what you've become.
Even the guy that cosplayed my dad didn't know he was real, but now he's a real guy.
Holy shit. I am besides myself right now. Oh my God. Nobody, you're right. I was not prepared to have my mind blown. That was insane. That was insane. Real life is such a trip. I agree, EB. Like the shit we find out just by doing this, like this is legit one of those, you can't make this stuff up. If this was a movie, I'd be like, that plot is not even believable. Come on. We're supposed to believe now this guy that turned himself into a lolcow, his dad was the ultimate lolcow from South Park. Come on. Come on. This is not even believable. Real life lore is wild, says Phobos. Reality surpasses fiction. It really does. My brain rebooted. It's still processing. It needs more wine. But damn, shout out to Nobody for that one and KN as well, because wow.